been able to explain it. Some houses are full of static, some have none. Never known why, and it's not necessarily paranormal, but you don't have. You got some
cameras or other electronics.
Not with static. See,
I just saw
the static.
walk by there. That was creepy.
Cameras will cause like EMF, like more like AC power.
I've seen this static level in houses with lots of sensitives.
Well, there you go. And we've seen it over where they sleep too. We'll check for EMF too, but I mean it's interesting, and I'm just gonna say unless we find a dead zone where there is no static, then that gets to be more interesting.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Like I said, it's a lot of
Okay, this is interesting though. Very little static over the bed, like it's protected. That's super interesting.
The sensitive is above the
weird.
bed.
Like the bed is where you'd expect to see static, just because of the covers and stuff like this and everything. You get a little static. That probably is. This is one of those cases where the absence of static is what's paranormal. because of static throughout the house, and that's just an atmosphere, and it doesn't hurt anything. But then you get over the bed and there's nothing. It's like it's protected, like it's like a dead zone, like I said. That's super interesting. Do you guys like meditate and sort of like protect your sleeping space? Kind of, we call that bubbling up.
Other than this is our sleeping space.
Yeah.
So you get at least assert your dominance.
That's kind of interesting.
Which is helpful.
No static over the bed. I get it everywhere else. As soon as I'm off the bed, it starts going crazy again.
That's so weird.
Right? It's the opposite of what you would expect. Well, that's why we measure for these things.
It's not setting off the Mel-Meter at all.
Let me switch over to EMF. What I get?
Yeah, please. Because that's really super interesting.
Let it reset.
Nothing. And not even a blink in the K2.
Yeah, very weird. Interesting.
Oh, are you kidding me?
What?
No static, but we're going to get EMF over the bed.
Okay, so the questions are, is there a heated blanket on here, plug-in blanket? No? It's not electronic bed, like a...
Anything electric here? There's some electric stuff over here.
But that would be on the bed.
I'll debunk for that.
Yeah. It doesn't seem that high next to the electronics.
It really doesn't. It doesn't, but over the bed, it's the opposite of what we're seeing.
That's so funny!
That is weird.
I'm at 4 microteslas over the bed, which is double background.
Is this your side?
Yeah.
Okay. You should probably check this out.
Check the other side, 5 microteslas.
And so, just so you know, where I sleep does the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Let's check the other side, and that's super interesting. I'm glad we documented that.
That's very interesting.
Static throughout the house.
So, like when they're awake and
no static over the bed, 10 microteslas.
So that you guys were leaking all over the whole bed energetically.
25 microteslas on the pillow.
What the heck?
25 on the pillow.
How are your guys' dreams?
Odd.
Wow.
I think her energy is not only bubbling the bed, but it's taking over. But I think you may have latent or dormant sensitivity that is completely... You might be burying it, but it's in there somewhere.
No, look at this, seriously.
Yeah.
No.
Tapers down towards the bed as we get up to the pillow. It pegs to 25.
No, it's so
That's just
cool.
so strange.
And with no static.
Oh my god. What's on the other side of this wall?
That's a good question.
The backyard in the church.
We should probably go.
I would like to see that area just to make sure there's nothing against the wall, like there's no electrical boxes.
Well, that's rather interesting.
Well, there is. But it's underneath. We can go out there.
Yeah. Go ahead and...
It's 110 into the house, and then
Well, if that's what's causing it, then it'll register right here. Not like the bed was. I mean, I'm getting 3 microteslas.
And you're much closer to it. I would say we could be...
I'd debunk that.
Yeah,
I don't feel like that's the cause.
I don't think that's the problem, no.
I'm getting 3.5
Not when you got
microteslas.
two
I was getting
sensitives in a
25
bed.
on your pillow.
I don't know what else is running through there. So we had the electrician come in.
There is cabling right here.
It's got the church right there, too.
What does this cabling go to?
It runs all the electrical in the backyard.
Oh, okay.
All these lights.
Again,
the TV, the camera, all of it.
Let me.
It just doesn't account for their pillows, their literal pillows being higher EMF. That's weird.
So we've got some cabling here, and there is a box down here.
That just doesn't make sense to me.
That first hit was from me turning it, but I'm getting 3 right above the box. I'm getting maybe 3 microteslas.
And you were getting 25 on the pillow. Yeah, that's not.
I am getting some sporadic hits up to 10, but on the cabling it's about 4. So there's a
EMF.
EMF there, but we're getting 25 on the pillow inside.
doesn't add up.
It doesn't really, does it?
If you get 25 in there, you should get 25 or more.
Or more
right
out here, yeah, for sure.
Closer to any electrical items like that.
So that's pretty interesting.
That's not adding up. That's, to me, it sounds more spiritual.
On both sides of the bed, too. You'd think it would be lesser on the other side of the bed that's further away from the box, but it's actually both sides the same, it's equal.
There is also an electrical plug, but it's only on that side, not on this side.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and a plug, if it's well grounded, the level of microteslas that it was giving off, way more than normal. Typical of what you see if somebody is spiritually inclined. It's more normal to that side of the spectrum than it is now.
Well,
either that or really horrible wiring, which
if that was the case, though, and I'll check, but we would be seeing high EMF throughout the house. This flip-flop situation is what I found interesting, where there's about twice background on static throughout the house of what you would see, and there's houses that are like that. We've seen that. Never really been able to nail down why that is. Some houses are staticky, some houses aren't. It's usually when it's twice background, that's not necessarily paranormal. That's just something that we see in the field. But there was a dead zone in the static where there wasn't any static, and that was the bed.
You need to check the other beds.
Yep, we will do that. Nobody wants to see people going around the house getting nothing.
That's probably true.
Nothing over this bed on EMF.
Nothing?
Yeah, I can definitely
I would check the static on that bed too.
All right.
If and when we
Let me just document real quick, because
of course, go ahead.
The EMF throughout the rest of the house is
normal. Background
just slightly above background, which is nothing to be concerned about. But you wanted me to check the spike right there, and there's a thing right there, so that makes sense. Because I'm on EMF now. So we'll switch over to static.
Okay.
Let the meter reset and check the bed. Consistent with what I've seen in the rest of the house. Okay. Here, I'm really not getting any readings on this bed.
Okay.
Good.
Not anything that's significant, anyways. Yeah. Well, getting the same jumpy static throughout the house that we were saying before.
No, the less, the better. Sometimes.
Yeah. I'll check this bed for static as well. Uh-oh. Dead zone. No static over the bed. We know what that means. It means that we want to check for EMF.
Yeah.
Let it balance out. That's not a reading. That's just a balancing. Okay. Let's check for EMF. Well, not as high as the other bed, but 4. That's a little, just twice background maybe. Not a lot, but a little bit. Mm-hmm. So,
it's interesting.
I don't know if you want to assign any meaning to that or not.
Well, I mean, the sensitivity runs through the entire house.
Yeah. That's a terrible shot because I don't have any video on it.
but sometimes, some people will give off more and leak more into their space and other people won't. But of course, a lot of the kids are now launching out of the house.
Right.
So it's going to be a lower number because they're not here every day.
Yeah.
So it will kind of modify the energy over time. But it's through the entire house.
Well, a picture seems to be emerging where we have a family that's gifted, probably attracting energy.
Yeah, and most of it is for me, is the residual of the previous owners.
Exactly.
I think that their energy is the most palpable in the space as far as protective, and then a little bit from their family.
From the family as well, of course.
Yeah.
Yep.
With the cousin.
All right.
I think that's what we mostly have. But I still want to explore.
We'll bear that out for sure.
I just want to be sure.
We'll find out.
Because it seems just like there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on, but it's just kind of reasonable.
We'll hone in on it, but the investigation continues.
Indeed, it does.
Background EMF, less than actually. Oh, I got EMF on you. Well, that's not a surprise.
Okay, don't measure me because I will throw everything.
That's what we call a paranormal debunk.
I give off my own energy.
You do. You actually do. And I will just check the bed real quick for static.
Yeah, perfect.
So I didn't get a lot of EMF over the bed, but no static either. Which is kind of interesting. Yeah, it was just quiet in here. No EMF, no static. And we're not getting the background static that I saw throughout the rest of the house in here. Which you think you would, because there's carpeting. The carpeting would definitely cause more static, and we're seeing less in here. So that's kind of
Is that the
interesting.
REM pod?
So we know it's not the floor.
Yeah, was that the REM pod?
Yeah.
I didn't know you had the REM
REM
pod.
pod is behaving.
REM pod.
Didn't know you had the REM pod on.
Alert! Alert!
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Hello!
I told you they were sitting in the chair.
I didn't even know
Can
you had it
do
on.
that again?
I did. I left it in there because I thought somebody was in here.
That's right.
Can you do that again?
And then of course,
I
then of
saw
course
when
it
we were
stops,
running, but
right?
we saw it. Wendy got it.
I got the
Good.
tail end of it.
Good job.
No,
You don't want to come back?
I'm so sorry we startled you.
I didn't mean to do
Can
that.
you come back?
It's
I
kind of fun to play with,
apologize.
isn't it?
We got really excited. We couldn't help
It
it.
was all the different
Come
colors
back.
too.
It was. It went through all the colors.
I like that.
Just blurred out on me for no reason, but
Chair to sit and
Is
sit
it?
in.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, the dead
It's
like it
amazing.
too.
right.
You come back. I'm so
Sorry.
sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I was just really excited. If that's the woman from next door that was related to this land and these homes, I mean, you can come back and just let me know that it's you.
That was
But
cool.
that was really impressive. And somebody has to break the proximity of that.
Yeah,
To
that was
for it
pretty
to go
Oh,
off.
yeah, yeah,
Same as
definitely.
this thing.
pretty interesting.
The younger gentleman, would you like to step forward and maybe poke any of these meters? They're fun. You don't have to, but I think we scared them the hell off.
Well, everybody comes running in, charging in.
I think they ran out and they're gone. I apologize. Maybe put the tribal electric over here too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Grab it.
I'll get that and put that over.
Yeah.
Is almost totally brand new.
Oh, okay.
So all the furniture in there, that was where the boy was.
Yeah.
He's been gone for 5 years.
Oh.
Everything in there is basically totally brand new.
Okay.
I got a fleeting hit on the tier, but now it's gone.
Huh.
That's you.
Of course.
You cat toy.
You want to set it down over here and. Yep, there you go.
When did you get it? That's very
Christmas. It's got a calibrate. Anybody's don't want to calibration.
No.
It takes about a minute or so to calibrate.
How does it detector?
No, it uses lasers.
Well, it does. It'll.
Okay,
it'll
that's
show
it calibrating.
Yeah, it'll show the shape, direction, and intensity.
Oh, very cool.
If somebody walks by, I don't know.
Random cats.
Oh, it detects cats really well. My cat's tested it.
You want to walk towards those devices you were touching again? That device and
Oh wait,
Oh,
right
there
there.
goes the top.
yeah, you got
Tribo
to get in
electric.
Tribo. Yep.
Just, can you make it go all the way around? Because that's awesome.
That's really cool. Thank you.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you so much.
Very cool.
So we got that. We had the REM pod going.
This just blinked in my hand.
We're just waiting to see if you can do anything. You don't have to. You're not a circus act. We just want to help validate you. So we appreciate what you have done. Thank you for touching the REM pod. Thank you for touching the triboelectric meter. If you walk in front of this fun little red light area, we'll be able to see your energy and how close you are. But you don't have to if you don't want to. It's totally up to you.
I promise it's not going to pinch you, sting you, or zap you.
So here, I'll show you guys kind of the basics, so you know
So we know how it works. Yeah.
what to look for. And see, it maps you right there, and also directionality
Oh, that's,
and intensity. To get really close with that.
oh, that's neat.
So that is how that little
It's another toy for people to play with.
Yeah, it gives them an option. It gives them something to
It
do,
really-
or
it really
even if they're just walking by.
It really
Catch 'em.
combines like
Very cool.
FLIR thermal technology with laser technology, and it's pretty cool. They've used it with a lot of success on kindred spirits.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's a good one. And I actually
Like our two
I
dads.
tested it out in my own space.
It maps cats.
But even when the cats were gone, I actually did get some sort of movement. I was like, oh, that's interesting. But I know I have familial spirits in my space.
Yeah,
So
sure.
it just gives them another option to interact. And or if they just happen to be trying to sneak by,
All right.
it'll catch those too. Yeah, that's all. I'm almost thinking we should back off a little bit just because they liked it when we weren't in the way.
Yeah.
I could leave all these kind of going.
We'll leave the toys here for you to play with.
We'll hear if one of these goes off. Because as you could hear,
That's very cool.
That makes
I like
noise.
that.
And I can also throw the 750 on that on the tripod if you want me to.
Yeah, why don't you?
All right, let's do it.
While we're monitoring
up,
this,
yeah.
I can set up the structured light sensor.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Would you like to try that?
Sure.
Okay. It's detecting a cold.
Oh, a cold spot.
But it's very faint, like it's far away.
Yeah.
Are you trying to figure that one out?
Cold spot detection. It does that too, huh?
Yeah,
In
it
various places.
It's like something's moving just off in the background.
Yeah.
Can you come a little closer?
Come closer.
We're not here to hurt you.
That's very.
It's just kind of measuring very light
Look at the
peripheral.
little blue lights.
That's interesting. It's very faint, but
Whoa.
it's there.
Hey.
And that might have been enough to set off the REM pod earlier.
Look at that.
That is interesting.
You ever seen it do that before? Look at that.
Thank you for being present. Could you come just a little bit, tiny bit closer? That's so bizarre.
That's so weird.
That is so just cool but weird.
Huh. So it detects hot and cold
Mhm.
spots too.
Yeah, hot, cold, distance,
It's-
intensity.
It's a multi-tool.
And it's that little mapping section
Mhm.
shows you kind of the shape.
It's so strange. What the heck?
So, okay, that tells me events, cold, right there,
Mm-hmm.
center, base, temperature, all the things I need to know about what it's detecting.
That's very cool.
Hello?
Well, hello.
Yeah, because it's recording the events,
Yeah.
and it keeps moving from 74 to 75. The Celsius, it's all there. Oh, directional.
Whoa.
It's to the left of me,
Yeah.
and there's even an arrow right there.
Wow.
It's that little arrow spot. It's showing it. Thank you.
Hello. Huh.
Thank you so much.
That is very strange. Hello, cold spot. I like that new tool.
That's a helpful one.
It is.
So we know that you're here. Can you walk towards me just a little tiny bit? Oh, thank you.
Wow.
So there, it detected it just over there.
Huh. That is interesting.
Oh,
My.
hello.
Whoa.
What are you doing?
What's going on?
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you very much.
Whoa. There it is. Hanging out.
I really need to set up that SLS because then I can maybe map them.
I got this thing covered.
I just wanted to document them too because it's fun.
Because it's fun and cool.
You just keep hanging out. I'm gonna
Keep hanging out.
I've got another piece of equipment to map you.
That's a whole lot of blueness. Whoa.
Isn't it? To watch it actually like work. And
Where did you guys get this lovely unit?
it was a Christmas gift.
That's a thoughtful gift.
Very thoughtful gift. Yeah.
People support us.
No, it's
That's actually my mom. I got that.
Your
for us.
mom's the best.
Mom's very supportive.
She's
She likes
wonderful.
to be behind the mission. Yeah.
Well, you know, she's always welcome. You know, we love her. She's awesome. That's just quite impressive.
It's really.
It's right there.
They're really enjoying this little corner, like sitting here, sitting in
really
the chairs, hanging out.
Antique books.
Yeah,
Oh, do you?
I have over 100-year-old books in that bookshelf back there.
Oh.
We'll need to document that too.
Checking out the books.
Yeah, it may be something that they're comfortable with or familiar with.
Yeah.
Especially if it's that older lady,
Mhm.
she might be comfortable with
Well, that
some
might
of
be
that and
something.
like, ooh, that's interesting.
Well, I want you to feel like walk up to not right now, but walk up to that
Yeah.
bookcase later and see if you feel any
I will.
particular book that might be giving off energy.
I will do that.
Because they do harbor energy.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely they do.
That is a
Yeah. I'm just. Can you hand me the Nikon?
Hello, cold
I don't have
spot.
any hands. You can
Okay.
you can
I
walk
just
up
want
to
to dip in.
here.
I just don't want to spoil the shot or anything.
Nah, I'm
You're
zoomed
okay.
in. Zoomed in on the anomaly.
So much for the 750. We don't need that, huh?
No, I think we're kind of occupied in here for a minute.
Always happens when read the scene.
Hey, the dead don't care about our timetables.
And are they not here taking a break?
Like, take a break. Oh, everyone's leaving. Maybe I can come.
That is just so bizarre. It's just staying right there.
Yeah, they're
All the
literally,
squares are almost, I mean, they're just
they're
right
literally
there.
standing there hanging out.
Hello.
Well, what I should be able to do
Which is why I want to
Do this.
add to validate to that if I
No.
can. But then again, it
I'll have
doesn't.
to wait and get a closer shot. So
Yeah, you don't wanna mess with that right now.
From here, yeah.
I don't want you in the
Nope, no
way of
intention-
the
no intention
device.
of doing that.
It's just right there.
So
What?
I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you.
Awesome.
Just wish I knew which one of you it was.
That's really cool though.
That is.
And
That's
I,
really
and I
cool.
got down there to see if it was some sort of debunkable anomaly, and there's not any massive airflow or anything.
No, there's no fan, there's no vent.
It's not. I got down there and there was nothing to explain it for me,
No.
being down at that level.
There is a vent on the other side of that chair, but
It's
All right.
it's an AC vent. So
So if the AC's not on,
No.
no,
then there's nothing. Then that's not a thing. Yeah.
unless it's telling me my AC ducts are all torn apart.
Not that strong. Not, and the fact that it's moving around.
Yeah, and it's moving
No,
around
I-
too.
yeah,
It's just.
That's filling.
Which is
It's
what
filling
I-
the grid at this point. So
Although
that's
you
pretty
never
cool.
know, it can't.
It's been
Our
filling
group
the grid.
can help you find anomalies in your house that are not paranormal as
They're
well.
bound to happen.
That does happen too. Both
sir.
are possible.
Yeah, that whole grid's all full. It's a full spectrum cold spot.
And it didn't start that way.
No, it didn't. It was just one little blue dot. Hello there.
Yeah, like Melissa said, it seemingly started a ways away and then
Kept that
And
closer
it's
and
getting
closer.
closer and closer.
Well, it's
It's like, look
close.
what I can do.
I'd imagine it would be kind of fun if you had passed on that you'd be able to manipulate physical
I
things.
can actually get in there and debunk for that vent too.
Oh wait, Tribal Electric went off,
Oh yeah, good.
which is another layer of validation. Beeping.
That is so interesting that it's still there. Hello.
It's actually warmer back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't be getting a cold spot there.
No, you wouldn't. Yeah, it does use Connect technology.
But that said, we should be
Maybe.
able to use the tier to pinpoint. Now we're getting the tribo. Don't do too many meters at once. We can't film everything.
Well, we can try. Meow mix.
Meow mix.
Meow mix.
I got it.
Are you all the way up on the screen? Because you need to
Let me
be.
see.
I'm
Yeah,
up
she
on
is.
the
Okay,
screen.
good,
Yeah,
good.
sure.
Look at it. Look at it. They're on the couch. They're laying on the blanket.
Oh my goodness. Stick people. Very cool.
I always like to get myself a still shot of that if I can.
Well,
And they left.
can you come back?
We got some tribo during that too. There's a lot of different energies.
Ah, they're in this chair. They're
There's the chair. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Holy crap.
But not enough to set off the.
yeah, or they're just not trying to set off the meter.
And that's why the tribo keeps going off. Because the tribo is picking them up.
Wow.
I think getting something.
That chair for a reason.
That's pretty interesting.
Thank
And
you.
we're still full on. I don't have enough hands here.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you validating your presence.
Thanks for
This-
popping
Still
in.
full on.
This is why I put a meter there, because I knew somebody was sitting there.
Yep.
Do you know how much I like being validated sometimes?
Heck yeah.
It just feels really darn good to get the validation.
Now,
I knew something was happening.
and it's important to pardon the angle here, but it's important to like point out that we're getting multiple meters showing the
Yes,
same thing.
that
so
layered
you're
approach.
getting the SLS stick figures on that. We've got the cold spot documented on this.
We've been getting the
full
tribal
on.
electric,
the
and we got
tribal's
the
going
REM.
off, and I'm getting cold spots on the tier over there, which I was in the process of doing.
And what drew us
And
in here was the
REM
REM pod
going off on that chair. So we've got multiple meters
The REM pod in
documenting
there.
paranormal energy. Yeah.
Hello.
This is precisely what the layered approach is about for you guys, is saying like, okay, yeah, I feel so, oh yeah, fine. She feels somebody sitting in the chair, yay, good. Okay, well now
Right.
we got that going off. Now we got that. Now we got that. Now we've got this. I mean, they're just like, yes, I'm here. Hello. She ain't wrong. They ain't wrong. Like, thank you, wonderful dead people. I'm gonna need you to tell me who you are, though. However, I keep thinking it's the old lady.
I think so too.
Oh,
Hello. She's back.
she came back.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Nice to see you.
Lovely to see you. Can we see if there's more energies in this space? Because I know there was a younger gentleman in the space.
Which is it's all purple.
Yeah.
I've never had that happen either.
Oh, and then
Oh
they
my
go.
God.
Thank you.
Thanks.
That's really weird.
I think it's just. I almost want to reset this
Yeah,
thing.
I
It's
do
just,
too.
yeah.
Because I think
like
they,
it's
I think the
stuck.
dead locked it up.
I think so too.
Thank you for being here, but don't break my new meter.
Oh.
Right.
They popped in again.
Oh, I gotta
No.
pop in.
Oh, okay, good. And that is just resetting
Yeah,
itself.
it's doing a whole reset.
Yeah, it's a reset that I'm covering right now.
Oh, let me care a little bit.
You get a reverse view on that.
Yeah, it's flipped image. Yeah, she was sitting
on
right
the
there for a
couch?
while, and then she was sitting there. She kind of toggled back and forth to both spaces. I know, right? It's gotta be just right.
Okay, it's reset now.
Yep. And now it's picking up a warm spot.
It's picking up a warm spot, yeah.
That's different. Hot, cold.
Dead
hot, cold.
people are aware. And just when you said like Goldilocks being not too hot, not
Yeah,
too cold.
I know.
Two
She
different
wants
sets
to
of
be
feet.
just right.
Wow.
Do what?
Two different sets of feet.
Really? Feet?
Well, it looked like 1, 2, and 1, 2, so it looked like feet.
Dancing?
They're dancing on your screen.
Now it's just one, but there were 2 sets. And now we got a closer to the device, and then just one.
And the stick photo.
Oh.
On the couch.
And document that we're still pointed at the chair. Where they're getting the SLS, they'll document that.
Yeah, she's sitting on the couch now, on the blanket, on that orange blanket there.
Okay. So she's there. Then why are we getting warm spots here over here?
Because
On the
there's
chair.
more than one dead person. That's just bizarre. Just plain bizarre.
Yeah, we got the hot spot. Very bizarre.
If you're the
Interesting.
older female that I felt, is there something you can do to validate that? Touch any one of these. Again, they will not hurt you. It just allows you to say hello. So if you want to, you can. Or you can walk in front of this fancy little camera.
For your
Oh.
photo shoot.
There was a cold spot on that real quick. But again, we won't make you. And how with the younger male? I feel like you're present, kind of participating in this. Which is why, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there he is.
Hello.
And he moved all fast and rapid and poked in and out and then left. What the hell? Thank you!
Thanks. We appreciate that.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Right on the chair. Alright, so yeah, and that's the male because he keeps moving in. Like he's trying to share space with this nice little lady. He's like, I don't want to be intruding, but I really kind of want to be part of it, and I kind of want to engage. Yeah, see, he keeps popping in, popping out. Thank you. What was his name?
Steve.
Steven, can you come back? We're excited to have you here. I know the older lady is, really sweet and cool and helping protect the house too. But you're important. You have value here as well. There he comes, right there. Pops on the couch. Thank you.
That's so cool.
Right when I engage them. We ask them to respond to when we engage them. We don't like random, just bouts of nothing. Oh, there's 2 of them. And now they're finally sharing the stage together as
That
we're-
is so awesome.
And they popped out. And now that proves that there was the 2 of them. They had to both show up at the same time to prove that there was 2 souls. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for validating that. So we've got 2 of them. We've got, there, yeah.
Wow.
We've got the older lady and we've got Steven. He keeps popping in and out, but they both keep showing up.
Live in, live out.
Hello.
Hello.
Goodbye.
That's so cool.
Oh, that's so weird. I should probably scan the rest of the house, but they're mostly right here. But
Yeah.
I feel like I should do a sweep around the house. You got this? Are you good here, dear?
Yeah. Well,
Well, I don't necessarily anticipate
Any
catching them.
stick
You
people,
never know, you know?
They pop in whenever you don't expect it. Nope. No stick people in here.
Nobody in there.
Nobody's hanging out in here. Nope.
Nobody.
Nobody in here.
Huh.
Oh. Oh.
What are you hiding from me for? That was weird.
That was weird.
Let me try star back here. Sweep over. And nothing this time. So I always like to try to debunk, you know. And
Yeah.
I don't even know what that was all about.
I don't either. Weird.
I'm getting some hits on the
Alright.
GS2.
Okay.
Documenting that. As well as documenting we're still pointed. So we know where we are. We're still pointed at the chair.
It got a weird little blip in your
blip
room,
in your room.
but it like jumped out of the window.
They're like, bleh. Bleh.
Out the window.
That's
So
funny.
I don't know what to tell you about all that.
Getting some GS2 hits.
Yeah, it's doing some stuff. It's a little bit lighter than last time, though.
Yeah. But this is kind of how it started last time, too.
Oh yeah, it was just the blue dot.
Aha! Dead people. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for being interactive.
It's cool.
Thinking blue.
Maybe jumping the spirit box wouldn't be a half bad idea.
We can definitely do that.
I think so.
Because they're clearly present. They're validating their presence this way and communicating to us this way, so that's helpful.
Right.
Be nice to hear from them.
Yeah, but maybe we could give that a whirl. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's get them all. Think about this. Yeah.
And it's just.
So,
blue.
Brent, do you want to give the nerdy explanation as to how the SLS does?
Yeah. Do you want me to stop documenting the GS2? Because we're still getting hits on it.
Yeah, I know. You've got the camera overall, everything.
No, I don't have the 750 on the GS2.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, go ahead. I think
Yeah.
it records internally as well. Because I think we need to maybe think about talking to these
Yeah, I know.
dead people.
Just trying to document the evidence. It's
Well,
kind
you're
of
doing a
funny.
good
Just
job.
playing with it.
Time for speech.
No, they are playing with it, which is,
Good.
yeah, that's the point of getting
Yeah.
this machine, was to see if it could document things for
Pretty
us.
interesting.
And we were able to get it to sort of document like that it had that movement
Yeah.
and directionality, which was kind of interesting.
Really cool.
Questions. You keep getting a large face right
Yeah.
there.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either. There's reason for a face to be
Just mapping in,
just right there.
just there. Alright,
That is weird.
super weird.
I'm getting more blueness now on there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I like that doodad.
It's a very helpful doodad, which is why when you were looking for an upgrade in equipment, like, what do you
Do
want
we
to
really
try?
have to, you know, refer to scientific instruments as doodads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thingamajig.
There you go. I was waiting for that.
Whatchamacallit.
What should we call it? The thing that you.
Is
It
it?
is the GS2 laser grid. Yes, I know what it is. The one that picked.
Where'd your mom get it?
I think we got it off. Did we
Go
get it off of Go Stop? Yeah.
Go stop.
Yeah. I've been eyeing it for a while and just hadn't picked it up, and then we started seeing it on some of the shows, and I was like, you know,
We need one of
it
those.
seems like that would really be a good
Yeah.
Yeah,
sort of asset.
we pulled a Zach because this time it was us. So we saw it on Kindred Spirits, and we said, "Hey, we need that," and so we went. So we got it through a gift from my mom, and it was awesome. Usually it's the other way around. We do stuff and put it on YouTube, and then it magically appears on Ghost Adventures.
and all the other shows.
like what the? I mean, it's
There's
weird. I'm
equipment,
telling you.
There's a certain set of equipment for all the people out there. We just all kind of find it at very similar
That's
times.
right. That's it.
Robert not be happy with the response.
I know, I'm still happy.
Yeah,
Right.
us.
I'm the go along, get along one.
All right, well, let's just. I'll go ahead and stop because now it's probably going to go crazy. But I mean, it's just it's keep on keeping on kind of thing. It's just
Well, because
At
they
some-
literally keep.
at
I
some
mean, I've
point-
kept mapping them. They
at some
keep-
point, I suppose it gets boring.
Well,
The dead get to become boring.
Well, but we validated them.
Yeah.
The fact that we're validating
Absolutely.
them, that we're showing that they're interactive,
Like, look what we
and
play with.
moreover, that they are intelligently interacting.
Yeah.
We're asking for it, they're popping up on the screen. We're asking for it, they're touching one of the meters or messing in front of this. We're getting that intelligent response. That's what I like.
Where do you want to do the spirit box?
I have not figured it out yet. I don't know.
I had the weirdest thing happen during all of that, during all those going off. I never had it happen with this camera. In fact, I thought I'd pulled the cord because the mic became disconnected and said so on the screen.
Huh.
But the cord was plugged in. It wasn't me. It wasn't the cord. I didn't pull on anything. It just electronically became disconnected.
Weird.
Oh.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
Like, we don't want you to hear. I'd be interested
And then
what
with-
the sound would be
Probably
like.
it's going to sound like somebody disconnected the cord, but I'm
Well,
telling you,
no, I
it
mean,
was
if
plugged
like,
in the
maybe
whole
like
time.
an EVP right before it, you
Yeah,
know,
there was
that kind of
nothing
thing.
hanging up on the cord. The cord's secured right
Yeah.
there. And I've never had this camera do that before.
That's weird.
And then when the activity piped down, it started working right again.
Oh, that's weird.
Very weird. Can't explain it.
So
Electronic
and the
phenomena.
cord was not. I'm telling you, the cord was not physically unplugged. I checked. I was
Yeah.
like, oh crap! I did that last time. I was like, no.
Oh. There goes
What's it doing now?
the
Another tribo hit?
yeah.
Alright.
Tribal hit.
Does not surprise me.
Me
Why?
There's
either.
nothing that's gonna surprise me.
I mean, it's not like a poltergeist level.
No.
Monster or anything.
A lot of that and just a little bit of familial.
Yeah.
Maybe even a little bit of ancestral for you guys too could be showing up.
That's
Just-
true.
That's
They're
fine.
like, hey, William's here.
They want to participate. They can participate. I wonder if one of those would hold you.
What are all the stools?
Oh,
Yeah.
stools? They would.
All right.
They're designed to.
There goes the
They'll be
tribal
happy.
I was
electric
going to ask for
again.
a stool. I haven't gotten
Please
there
use
yet.
That way you could at least have a kind of cool.
That is cool. It just kind of keeps going on.
It does.
It's steadily building too.
Yeah.
I don't think it's getting colder over there.
No.
I think the afternoon sun is over there.
They are building their strength.